Imagine waking up and finding that energy prices just spiked overnight. Your favorite apps are down because a cyber attack froze half the internet, and the cost of everyday items suddenly doubled because a drought thousands of miles away crushed global supply chains. Sounds dramatic, right? Well, that's exactly how unpredictable 2026 is becoming. The world isn't just changing, it's shifting in ways that affect governments, businesses, investors, and ordinary people everywhere. This year, four major forces are shaping the world economy: energy insecurity, growing friction between global powers, the rise of cyber warfare, and climate shocks hitting harder and faster than ever before. And what's more important is not just what these risks look like, but what they mean for you. Energy markets are the first flashpoint. A single disruption in the Middle East earlier this year sent natural gas prices in Europe soaring within days, reminding everyone how vulnerable global supply chains still are. Even countries far from the conflict felt the ripple. For regions that rely heavily on imported fuel, every geopolitical flare-up becomes an economic shock. Then comes the ongoing decoupling between the United States and China. It's no longer just a trade rivalry. It's transforming entire industries. Tech companies that once relied on stable supply chains are rebuilding their networks from scratch. Semiconductor producers in Korea, Taiwan, and the US are shifting factories, signing new bilateral deals, and spending billions to avoid depending on a single country. What used to be a silent economic tension is now an open race for control of the technologies that will define the future. Cyber warfare adds another layer of unpredictability. Attacks that once targeted isolated systems are now hitting major infrastructure. A ransomware strike earlier this year temporarily froze operations at a major European port, delaying shipments worldwide. Cybersecurity experts warn that the next big target may be energy grids, hospitals, financial institutions, or even government communication systems. In 2025, the battlefield is digital, but the consequences are painfully physical. Climate shocks complete the picture. Floods in South Asia destroyed transport routes. Heat waves disrupted farming across three continents. Wildfires forced mass evacuations and strained public budgets. Every climate-driven event, whether close or far, now affects commodity prices, insurance costs, food supplies, and even migration patterns. What used to be a future problem is now a real-time threat. These global risks aren't abstract. We're already seeing what they look like. Supply chains are being squeezed. Tensions in Eastern Europe and the Middle East have slowed the movement of copper, lithium, and other minerals that modern industries rely on. Commodity prices are jumping: wheat, oil, soy, copper, all moving unpredictably as weather and politics collide. Digital infrastructure is under pressure. The cyber attack that froze millions of banking transactions earlier this year was a wake-up call. One weak point in the system can paralyze an entire economy. So what should we actually be watching for? For businesses, the message is clear: diversify or risk collapse. Companies relying on a single region, supplier, or energy source could be derailed overnight. Those that invest in cybersecurity, backup power, and climate-proof logistics will stay ahead. Governments will need to strengthen their defenses, from energy diversification to digital security to climate adaptation plans that protect citizens and industries. And for individuals and investors, resilience is everything. Diversifying assets, tracking commodity movements, watching interest rates, and paying attention to global hotspots could mean the difference between opportunity and loss. The truth is, 2025 isn't just a year of threats, it's a year of signals. Every risk we see is also pointing toward the sectors that will define the next decade: renewable energy, cybersecurity, climate-resilient agriculture, logistics technology, and digital finance. Those who prepare early won't just survive uncertainty, they'll profit from it. Because in a world where everything is connected, one disruption anywhere becomes a shock everywhere. For deeper analysis, country-specific risk profiles, and expert insights on how to protect your business and navigate global shifts, visit our website and follow us on all social media platforms. The world is changing fast, and we're here to help you stay ahead of it.